Welcome back, everybody. Part two. Where we left off was we were playing as Molly, and we found about her story. I think of how she died. I guess I'm still having no
Molly's
clue.
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
How you guys doing, man? I don't know when. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
come on. Yep, I hope y'all having a good day. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. Come on. Oh my! It won't let me in. Let me in. Let's go. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm holding it. You gotta hold the RC and then pull it up.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum.
What do you say? Built in 1937. Okay.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Okay.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
I guess that didn't work because I'm pretty sure everybody got body because of that curse.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Me, your family? Aren't you part of this family? Like, sheesh. It's a tough break, I guess.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Okay. Cool.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I mean, being killed by a dragon does sound fire.
Even in her
No
90s,
pun intended.
sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yo, what?
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, no shit. Like an MTV Cribs episode. What's up? Or is there something I need to do? Okay. Yep, there we go. Right here. Big works. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Bro. You get another flashback. I can't handle that no more. No, sir. Calvin Flinch. Okay.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished.
Flinch.
He never put it down.
Alright, good. Bro, yeah, this is definitely some Spiderwick type move.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Yeah. It's fire. IQ fire though. I hope y'all messing with it. Can you stand up, please? Thank you. Hope y'all messing with this, man. I mess with it a lot. This is fire. You know, chill, relax.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Before we get into that fire.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Whenever I get a house, hopefully it's like this, man. This is
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
oh, this swing is butt cheeks. Can we get even higher? What's up? It's pre-K swing set, man. I'm trying to go to the big leagues. I'm trying to jump off the swing. Come on now, and break my neck. Or something. I see you broke your foot already.
Moments later.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Not like where this is going.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
or maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Did my controller die? We back in. I changed batteries.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Go inside. Your mom called you, bro. It's time for dinner.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
So I'm guessing he does it. Hey, bro. This is too high, bro. Yeah, nah.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Damn, it's crazy. But like I was saying before, though, Jesus, that's fucked up.
After
That's
the
it.
funeral,
Okay.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
But like I was saying before, when I get older, I wish I have a house like this. This is a fire house. When you think about it. I'm a square, you know. Even though people think I'm like.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
You think I'm famous? I'm just a square, bro. All right. We gotta go back in here and not turn that corner.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
This room like fire. Dreadful story.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Don't like that. This is my ears, Scarecrow.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, this is fire. And can I get it right?
Wound the key.
My goodness, can I
She
get this
listened
right?
for Rick, but the house was silent.
You know? We're playing ass, bro. I'm about to get copyrighted for this. Why they put... Okay. I'm so getting copyrighted for
She
this.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I'll sell the copyright. It's cool.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Wait, what? And his family? Oh, no, sorry. You don't need no crutches. You need no fucking police, bro.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
That's what you get, bro.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Alright, let's do it. We got the crutches in our hands. Let's go. Oh. Forgot you can't run in this game. It's kind of run cheese.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
What about a boy?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Got him.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh, nah.
Oh dear.
You telling me all this shit was for a surprise party? Come on now. That's bull. That's boo-boo. That's boo-boo, bro.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
Oh.
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. she had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh, come on, dog.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Close this, bro. Close this, bro. Close it, bro. Fucking whack.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
It's bogus, bro. It's bogus. You know what to do now to get into the garage.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't
Basement.
like me playing with the music box.
Alright, let's get into this basement. Man, this family is rough, man. Golly. Alright. Bro. Am I doing the right way? Yes, got it right. There we go. Let's get her done. Golly.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, it do look kind of rusty down here. Alright. What we gotta do? What we gotta do now?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It
What
turned
in
out
the-
she was hiding a lot more than that.
What is this?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none